Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is December 24th, 2014, and it is Christmas Eve. Today is Wednesday. So just before we start going over some of the economic calendar, we just want to wish on a private note to all the traders here at CMTrading and to traders at large a happy holiday season for everyone. I hope that the new year will bring you much blessings and success in your trading. And I hope that I will be a part of it and help you, attain your goals in trading and likewise. So on a personal note, just want to wish you guys happy holidays. Looking at the economic calendar today, just one thing coming out really: USD initial jobless claim coming out at 3:30 South African time today. Looking at the markets, look, I've got to boast here, okay? I've got to be, get a little bit arrogant here. Because I said that we would get to 18,000 before the end of the year, and we got to 18,000 before the end of the year. I lost hope, or I lost a little bit of my vision when we sold off this amount, and I said, wow, we'd have to gain 900 points to get back to 18,000. And sure enough, 900 points. Look at this graph, ladies and gentlemen. It's 900 points. It's Christmas Eve, and we're at 18,000. Okay, so it was just it wasn't a hunch, but it was just reading the markets. Okay, it's really being around in the markets and knowing how the markets function. I could have been wrong. I wasn't in a position going into this. Just a few other things going on in my personal life, so I didn't take any positions going into this. But I would have been a considerable amount of money richer, and hopefully you guys heeded my advice and maybe locked in some profits going into this. Moving forward, looking at the upside, we're on dead highs. There's nothing stopping this from going to 20,000. Okay, theoretically, is it going to go to 20,000 on January 1st? No, but it is active, and it's showing you that it is active, and it's showing you that there is volatility and that there are real buyers in the market. When this sold off, the people are booking their profits before the end of the year, and someone who's buying it, these funds that are buying it are saying, no, there's valuation in this, and we believe that it can even go higher. So they may take this up to 18,500, maybe even 19,000, but I think that that's pushing it at this stage. But, considering where it's gone from just in the past 5 years, just look at that. It's just one beautiful, this is why people invest in the S&P 500, because year to year, it's outdone most of the markets internationally. So for you traders out there, this is a good lesson in life. But, and there are these opportunities when things get sold off like this to this degree that you could really bank on making this tremendous amount of money. And you see that the volatility gets a little bit more hostile once you get into these type of territories. But I would really keep it on my radar. Looking at oil, just briefly, we're kind of going out of order today just because, of the Dow Jones. But looking at oil, we sold off a little bit yesterday. We hit all the way up to 57. We're hovering at 56. I'd see a buying opportunity if we hit 54 for sure. Okay. I don't think we're going to go much lower on this. Am I certain that we're going to rally? The question is when. Okay, I am certain that we're going to rally. Just the question is when. So that's in terms of oil. Looking at the Euro USD, let's go back into a regular pattern. Euro USD is dead in the water. Okay, you can see that right here. It's not really rallying. Maybe I would expect it to go even further down next year, which is a very scary thought for people living in Europe, because we're breaching this point right here, which is our support level for July 2012. So keep that in mind. We're going to go all the way back to 2009, 2010-ish level, which is really, really scary. So it's not the lowest that we've ever been. We've been under $1, okay, €1 per dollar. But looking at this graph, you see we're making lower lows, lower highs, and we have like this major support level right here. So if we continue to breach it, there's no reason for it not to go down to 107 and further down to maybe 1. So just keep that in mind and let me know how you feel about it. Looking at the GBP Japanese yen, also a little bit volatile, coming right back. We discussed this yesterday, that it looked like it was perking right back. It's on its dead highs. It's strong. Looking at the USD Japanese yen, selling off, not really doing much. I guess it's taking a little bit of a recycling, or taking a little bit of a break. USD CAD, that's just going quickly. You guys know this is something that I've been watching for a while. It's actually consolidating here, so let's see if it's going to retrace a little bit going into towards the end of the year. Historically, the end of the year, this is probably one of the slower days in trading. Christmas Eve, and then next week we might see some volatility next week for sure. So keep it on your radars. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great holiday season. Keep well and God bless.